Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. Fruit markets apps inside today we need to making here the delivery boy apps need to start here the first of all making here some UI and as well as need to call this here the API. First of all, so need this here the logins. I have already delivery boy accounts need to create it inside the shop owner to create it here. We need to use this here the directly this number to logins here. Now we need to give this here the mobile numbers 987654321 and we need to verify and we need to enter here the OTP. We need to directly watch inside the database the OTP columns and to put here 6163 and pi nines. We need to create it here and look like this here the user apps need to showing like this here the tab bars. Now need to convert into the delivery boy tab bars. Need to home to replace with here the dashboards and the shopping cart to need to replace with here the new orders and favorite tabs inside need to old previous orders we need to set here like this need to tab here the managings and my account sections tab is need to showing like here. Now I need to creating like this here. Now first of all need to fix this here the this issue need to show here the names and email address need to also show this here and we need to configure this here. Now we need to find out here this UI and we need to put this here the my account screen. So we need to go here the first of all we need to go inside here the my account tabs and we need to managing this here the this data. Now we need to find out here the my tabs. Here's this is the main tabs UI. We need to managing this here. Now need to changing this here the name. So need to change here dashboard like here's and we need to set here the new orders like here's orders and we need to give this here the my order like here's and my account as of my accounts need to put here's. Now need to go inside here the my account tabs, go definitions and look like this here the showing here for the account tabs. Now we need to set this here the name. First of all, we need to set here. Now we need to check this here the API calls inside the saving here the related to informations after the logins. Otherwise, need to restart this app. So we need to save inside here the all data and we need to go here the service accounts and this user data inside we need to showing like this here the all informations. Now need to go and we need to set here. We need to set here the first of all so need to service call dot so need to user objects and we need to give this here the name property. We need to provide this here's name and show here to string like implementations here and also need to show this here the email address as well as need to put here's email like here's and to replacing this here's same as now need to check inside the admin. Now need to go admin tabs and to admin my account. So need to first of all the copying this here the all needed information. So need to put here again. So need to open this here this go definitions and we need to copy here the this related to column. So need to copy this text fields here and now we need to go inside here the my account tabs. We need to go here the admin account tabs, go definitions and we need to replace with this here the admin name. So need to show here the shop owners replacing this here and set this here like we need to putting here. Otherwise we need to creating here the another delivery boys accounts. We need to put here delivery boys these folders inside. We need to create here the new folders and to give this here the name of the tab names. We need to my account like here and we need to create here the new files and set this here the delivery boy my account tab view screen dot. This is the like this long names need to put here. We need to go again here this on tabs and need to copy this all of code and we need to replace with here the my account tabs need to paste and we need to change this name delivery boy and we need to save this here. We need to remove here the favorite tabs my cart Ratus reference and another things you need to put here and also need to change this here's delivery boy my account tab and we need to fix this here the typo not body to rename here's account boy. Okay, and also need to change here's rename account change here's body to boy. Save here's and also need to change here's restart this app and we need to fixing this here the typo. Now like this we need to show here's now need to another tabs draw inside here the creating here the delivery boy accounts folders inside need to create here the dashboard and another things new folders and new order tab orders and another folders need to make here the orders like here it's making here the managing this here the tabs first ones need to making here the delivery boy dashboard delivery boy and my accounts new orders new file delivery boy let's go boy slash new order tab screen dot and here's also creates here the new file delivery maybe typo here fix this here's boy slash orders tab screen that's like this here's and rename now need to making here the simple controllers now need to create here the scaffold stateful widgets and you need to write down here the delivery by dashboard tabs create here the scaffold like here's and we need to save again so we need to copy in your order tabs We need to save here. Again, we need to copy and we need to replace this here the order tabs. To set here my order is good. The renames, and also need to rename here my orders. And tabs names also need to change my order. And account tab. Now need to go and also need to remove this here the my orders only setting screens. Show here and show like this here. And we need to changing this here the UI. Need to set here delivery boy dashboard screen, delivery boy new order screen, and here's delivery boy my order screen. Like this sets here and implementing this here and like this show here. Now we need to managing this here the new order screens API calls, and as well as need to put this here the designs need to putting here. Now unused on imports codes we need to remove here and save this here. Now today I need to work on here the new order tabs inside. I need to working here. First of all, we need to make this here the UI. We need to integrate here. Then after, we need to call this here the API and to list out here the orders. We need to show here. Here, these apps are the working as a not need to accept and reject. Need to directly shop owners need to over and enter deliver boy. So need to assigning this here the delivery need to directly here. And we need to new project inside integrates here the accept and reject functional need to put here, but this project inside not integrates here. Now let's start how to write down here the my order screens, as well as need to call this here the API calls. Already need to integrate inside the admins, and we need to put here the copy and paste, and then after need to change this here the API calls. This is the today need to work here. Now need to find out here the account tabs inside the order list. We need to find out here the screens, and then after we need to managing this here everything's here. We need to find out here the new order list screens. So we need to copy here this data. We need to copy for the screens all data, and now need to replace with here this scaffolds. Need to copy here this data, as well as need to replace like here's order list. We need to copy. Now we need to go inside here the new order tabs, and you need to replace this here this data. Import this here the globes, import here the service calls, and common extensions also import. And we need to check here the color extensions. Catch image also imports. Here's commit this code order list and show like this here the new orders. This screens already put it here. Now need to change this here the API calls. Go definitions, and you need to write down here the API. You need to go here, paste this here, and you need to write down here admit to change this here the delivery boy. Delivery, and you need to Node.js opens, and we need to integrate this here the API. And we need to set here the API dot app delivery boy orders, and we need to paste this here like this showing here, copy here, and we need to go inside here the delivery boy new order tabs, and we need to replace this API, and we need to change this here the order status. We need to show here, as well as we need to check here the items image also need to show here new orders. Okay, everything is okay, and like this show here, save here, check it. Need to check here the date and times. Maybe here not get this here the columns of the created dates, that's why I need to getting like this here the issue, need to fix this here. Now need to modify this here the API, need to set this here the order items modify dates, need to find out here created date od dot created dates, and we need to replace with here. Now we need to restart this here, and go here my tabs and show like this here the here's new orders like this. Need to changing this here the status after here the accepted for the delivery users, need to change this here the some status message, need to set here. Now we need to go this here the against this here the new orders quantity order accepted, set here new order waiting for delivery, need to order prepare order, you change your order processing order ready, and out for delivery by rejects. As here to managing this here the status, we need to replace here and changing this here order processing. Maybe is here new order is good. New set here the new short titles need to write down here. So no need to every place need to write here the ready, and show like here's new orders. Like this need to managing this here the tabbings and show like this here the data. We need to showing here, need to show here. No need here the units need to show, but now need to showing, but it's not matters here. Set here one. Oh, kg. Yes, now display is good. Every place we need to find out like this here the integrations. We need to replace with here this data. Set here one. Also set here's quantity by delivery boy already set here and done here. And tomorrow need to see this here the order detail screens need to develop here. So if you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care. And tomorrow need to also upload this here the source codes need to uploading inside the GitHubs as well as here the Node.js as well as and to Flutter's course also need to uploading here. The two links you need to put inside the descriptions.